Gary, great news that Jake Andrews is going to return to the club. Obviously we know a huge amount about him from last season, but what are your thoughts on him joining the club properly?
Yeah, it's a fantastic signing, really. There's a lot of clubs between Bristol City and Torquay, and Jake's obviously chosen to come to us and spend the next couple of seasons of his career in Torquay. So I'm very, very happy because he scored a lot of goals last year. He has a lot of assists. So and I know he can do it at the next level or so, and again. So credit to the football club, really, because it's the football club that's won Jake Andrews. We saw when he scored the last goal of the season, that got us promoted against Eastbourne. I didn't think he had the energy to do the triple somersault that he did. Certainly not the ability to do that, but he certainly got ability. And I like Jake, and that's why I had him at Cheltenham for some time. And I'm pleased that he's chosen us to spend the next couple of seasons with, because I think he'd be a great asset to us. And either way, he'll help us in what we're trying to do, and we'll help him in his career as well. So, and the main thing is with Jake, he likes to enjoy his football, and so I think he really enjoyed his football this last season, as you could tell by his goal celebrations and celebrations after the game against Eastbourne and Hungerford. Is
it important that he's a player that's already part of your group, already knows what's expected, and has grown a little bit of an affinity with the club as well? Yeah, it's fantastic, because we want to hit the ground running. Dooku knows me well. I know Dooku, as much as he knows me. We know, Jake knows me. He knows what I expect. I'm always happy when people know me and they want to sign for me still. So that's always nice. It means that there's an empathy between us anyway. And it just means that we haven't got to go through the rigmarole of what I expect from them and how I want them to play. They know what I expect from them, and it just makes it easier earlier, and so we can go into the season knowing that at the moment everyone other than Amani Little has worked with me previously, and Amani will pick up what I want him to pick up very quickly anyway, because he's got a good football brain. So I'm really pleased with what we've put together at the moment, and probably the next couple will probably be good loans, that we can bring in, unless Roy the Rovers comes round the corner and wants to sign for us, and I can't turn him down. But at the moment, I'm really pleased with the way our squad's growing. Is there something to be said about the young players you brought in? They've still played a lot of football, haven't they? So we're not only getting young, vibrant, talented players, but also experienced ones as well.
That's right. You can be experienced and young, can't you? Because you've had a lot of games. You can be 23 nowadays and not played in anybody's first team if you're in a development squad somewhere in a Premiership club or Championship club. So I think that's why people, like Jake, they want to be attached to a first team. And they want to make sure that obviously it's got to be a club where it's conducive to their way of playing. And as I say, people have got to be happy with their lot. They've got to be happy at the club they're at, and then you can get the best out of them, whether they're young or old. But I tend to like the ones that still want to listen and learn and grow week by week.